Kale, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka.
Please don't go. And if you must, please.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The company.
Now go. Board that train and start.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised to
Wait, first tell me, did you fix...
yeah.
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out.
Well, it's hard to explain. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so...
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Have it, Joey.
But I only know...
Don't worry. You've got what it takes.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head... I see. The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory. Don't worry. Not all journeys lead to the stars. Yeah. This is Mr. When he departed, farewell, legwork. Don't worry, Micah. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier.
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan?
But what will happen to Penacony if... Tiernan. How could I ever... We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's if I don't come back in one piece.
Where are you going, old man?
Oh, you're...
Answer my question.
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea.
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron...
Yes, I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony. So we'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's...
So...
Desperate. Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Last night, I had a long dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it.
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks.
Yes, but what I didn't... I was a kid. And there was always a special pocket watch in my... I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too.
Yeah. Every night.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day it was. So, your name should have been and the Watchmaker.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. I've traveled far enough, and it's time.
Oh.
No, I'll stay here. And then...
This is... where it ends? You told me that the trailblazing expedition...
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide...
My next destination? Misha? You're acting weird today.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what... Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this, but don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and has, whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad. All they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they choose. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands. Always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to Order.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong?
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oath, I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, if you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and... Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. We need a strategy. Time to test our rapport. Dreams do come true.
It's time.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
That's all you got? How's this taste?
Motor function and data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
Mood is set. Let the show begin. Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Enemy targets detected.
By the order of the execute the Marastruck!
Nice psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
All or nothing.
Does that mean he wants to fight us?
I'm afraid so.
This is weird.
Well, in my opinion, I sensed a strong conviction. That's why he'll give it.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, we can't. Now that we've taken up the mantle,
However, a desire to dream. They've harnessed the
What do you mean?
I believe Firefly.
Before I left, the
Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Because one of the lines said, I'll experience 3 times? The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it. Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony. And only then.
The most terrible form?
The true death. Where everyone in Penacony...
We must do everything we can.
Have you made up your...
Yes.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death. May we meet again in reality.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history. That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams.
I hope you find...
You mean?
Silverwolf told me about it.
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid of death. People die. And I am no exception. We have to choose.
Do you exist,
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is... If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. Though its definition escapes me, isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives? The tombstone that belongs to me once bore the inscription. It will bear the name Fire.
That's quite unexpected, old man. I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming to an end. The Nameless may be... It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Yeah, not just those Nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn, won't listen or give up, no matter what. But in the end, we managed to do it. And now we can find solace. Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but... Then I'll be joining you soon, you fool. Let's get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, and here's to you. A glass of health to the imperfect.
It's warm here, isn't it? You're lucky.
I was just... It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, it becomes... Have you?
I can still take... Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfire. The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that... Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every...
Well, congrats, by the way.
No, I had a companion in Orkron. She's a short, nameless girl who... She...
Well...
Condolences. I don't need them.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that emotion.
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life. I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left. And besides this...
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents... In the end, it will lead me beyond the...
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering... But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near the...
When will this rain?
Perhaps... when this...
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? Half an amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented...
Do you think the same thing will happen on...
Yes. Or how else can we explain it?
Because of the nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths. But somehow
I would disagree. Biari Scamandros is not part of the credit system. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war.
No, they don't.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure.
Do you remember the ancient swarm disaster? 2 paths lost their eons in that war.
The Shipe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that...
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony.
I can't say for sure, but they're dead.
Holy wubble. Now, this is getting way too...
The Charmony Festival will start soon.
Time is right. I have another plan.
Hold on. Are you thinking...
Exactly. The assistance from the Lawfu Cloud Knights would be...
Think it over carefully.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are...
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And this is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the Chosen One?
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you.
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be 2 suns in the sky.
Do you believe?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and my karma has nothing to do with you.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came...
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. And one... Of course. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the Harmony.
I have one final question. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll...
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron.
Well, That's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the...
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorch bathed in my light. My people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
This is the interior of...
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by soul glass.
And not only that,
Yeah. I wonder how many tickets.
let's explore around.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent? What?
Are these puppets part of the stage setup?
Something feels off.
There's no other grand theater.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but...
My apologies for the
You...
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, history is a mirror reflecting the within it. Natural. Let us commence with the... After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day. They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it? Where are we?
The atmosphere here. This act is named Ode.
I thought things were finally looking up.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a front... Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanunu ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence. It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
Stay here, honorable travelers. However,
The 3 nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
let's build another prison, not within the...
Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war, this time the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
I hope you like this land.
As you can see, their sentences of freedom permeates every corner.
Prisoners, this is my order.
Hey! Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
You'll pay for this.
Destined for oblivion. Watch your head.
Hedge your bets.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Or maybe I'll take it all. Sure, I'll play along.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Free will on the still waters of oblivion.
What are you looking at? This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
I hit the mark. It's on me. No dirty. Watch your head.
Free will on the still waters of oblivion.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
There's always a weakness. Honored to meet you. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
Hedge your bets.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Free will, or was it fate? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Sure, I'll play along.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! This battle is unavoidable.
Destined for oblivion.
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Another journey on the still waters of oblivion.
Watch your head.
How familiar.
Sure, I'll play along.
This battle is unavoidable.
Free will, or what? Destined for oblivion.
No one can restrain you anymore.
Thus concludes the first act. Amidst
This must be how Penacony was constructed, with the aid of outside. However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey.
This show is a bit too literary for my... These puppets. Where are they guiding us this time?
they transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
Look, another frame.
Ode to Fool.
The surroundings are different from before.
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect. Peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form. Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict.
Accountant! We are the pillars of this man.
The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because my child, we did not serve the old
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head. The Lamp Moth family endeavored to extend the silver rail left by the Express, only to be eradicated by the remnants of the swarm, leaving nothing in the unforgiving cosmos. Only when Gopher Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages did Penacony.
Dear outsider, I wish they could regain.
This is the second act. Looks like it's about Penacony.
But this new master...
Perhaps this is the truth Sunday is trying to express. If you read...
Looks like we've gotta help...
Either I shall...
This puppet isn't responding.
Without a master.
Master is no longer. Master is no longer.
Once. My former master.
Master!
Master.
I shall sing for my new master.
Thank you, dear outsider. Heed me, one and cast aside the
Get ready. Looks like another fight is...
The snow is all.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Free will, or was it fate on the still waters of oblivion? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to
Lend me your strength.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
What are you looking at? Hit!
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! This battle is
Free will, or was it complete on the still waters of oblivion?
I won't break.
Spend freely.
You'll pay for this. What are you looking at? Hit!
Destined for oblivion.
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Still waters of oblivion.
Honored to meet with... I won't break.
Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
There's always a weakness. What are you looking at?
Destined for oblivion.
Hedge your bets.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Another journey begins, still waters of oblivion.
Honored to meet me.
Spend freely.
You'll pay for this.
Destined for oblivion.
What are you looking at? Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Lend me your strength.
Still waters of oblivion.
Time to twirl!
It's on me.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Honored to meet me. This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Destined for oblivion.
The dice have been kept bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
You'll pay for this. What are you looking at?
Still waters of oblivion.
Lend me your strength.
Destined for oblivion.
Oh dear. I won't break.
Free will, or was it still waters of oblivion?
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Another journey destined for oblivion.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Lend me your strength.
Free will,
Enter the
or was
storm.
it fate?
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Still waters of oblivion.
Connection love.
It's on me. The dice have been kept bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another journey be destined for oblivion.
Hedge your bets.
Alas, they remain but slaves. Thus concludes the second act.
This is how Penacony fell under the...
This guy really loves dramatic scene.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody, and the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortals found their unique place within this symphony. That marked the 5th and 6th days.
This guy is really into these puppets. Oh, I get it now.
And the atmosphere here, it